Greetings, welcome to my page. Today I want to be sharing 10 baby essentials that have been helpful to me and my family in getting ready for welcoming a baby into this world. So, in no particular order, I'm going to be sharing 10 baby essentials that are very helpful in preparing for a baby's arrival. These are things that have been helpful for me and my family. And my wife and I, we have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and we are also in our third trimester of our third pregnancy. And please forgive me if I keep looking down. I have a list here of things so that I stay on track in no particular order. Here we go. All right, so number one, the first one, I just want to get carriers out the way. So number one is a carrier. Figure out what kind of carrier you're going to get. So whether that is a car seat, whether it is a stroller, a sling, a wrap, whatever that is that you and your wife agree on, to make sure you get carriers out of the way. Number two, these are your diapers, wipers, and oil. So when it comes to oil, I am specifically talking about, for me and my family, we use coconut oil. We don't use baby oil a lot because it has other things on there, and so you'd be surprised just getting regular cold pressed organic coconut oil might be even cheaper than baby oil, and it go a long way. I get a big thing from Costco, and it lasts me half a year, if not the entire year. And I have multiple children. Clothes specifically, I want to touch on kimonos. You want to look up kimonos. If you don't know what a kimono is, I'm just going to touch briefly on it. It is something you button on the front or on the side. This is very helpful because not all babies enjoy having you put something over their head, and they might struggle a lot. And so having a kimono makes things so much easier. So, kimonos, and of course, any other thing that you might need, in order to take the baby from the hospital, things like blankets, swaddles, and so on. Number four. All right, so number four is baby detergent, right? Start figuring out what detergent you're going to use. A lot of times you'll find that it's not the best thing to use the same wash detergent you use for your clothes on the baby's clothes. And so start preparing to use a more gentle, baby safe, or unscented baby wash detergent. Either you can purchase one specifically for the baby, or you can start switching your family to using one that's more neutral, so that you can use for everybody's clothes, including the baby. And that's what we did, right? Instead of having a separate one for the baby, we just switched to one that everybody can include in the baby. Number five, so ask yourself, where would the baby sleep and where would the baby sit? Whether that is a rocker, a crib, a bassinet, or one of those things they have on the side of the bed, where you can, push it to the side of the bed where you can breastfeed the baby right next to you. Right? Start thinking about, okay, where is the baby going to be sitting and where is the baby going to sleep, right? Sometimes it might be the same thing. All right, number six is feeding. So we are talking about your bottles, your bottle washers, your breast pumps for my breastfeeding mamas out there. And so breast pumping and everything that's going to come with it. Let me see, bottle brushes, milk storage bags, a small cage to fit everything so you can put everything in the dishwasher and it can be safe to wash it, and also a burping closet. I was shocked at how much we needed a burping closet. Having more than enough burping closet would go a long way. Like, it definitely went a long way for me because we use them a lot, and a baby might throw up on it or burp, and then something comes out and you got to use another one, right? And so having lots of burping closets will be very helpful. Number seven is bath time. Think about bath time. So what are you going to use to bathe the baby? I know some people like bathing babies in the sink, but I would highly encourage you to still get a baby bathtub, a sponge, and whatever else that you will need during the time. And like I was saying earlier with baby detergent, now you want to think of baby soap, something that will be gentle on the baby's skin, if you're going to use soap at all. Some people don't even use soap at all. And number eight kind of relates to number seven. This is for mothers who breastfeed. Breastfeeding takes a lot on a woman's breast, and sometimes you might need to recover. And having things like nipple ointments or nipple creams or nipple covers, like they have some silver ones that are made out of silver. If you know about colloidal silver, you kind of put two and two together as to why they need to be made out of silver to facilitate the healing. Take that extra step to make sure the wife is well taken care of when it comes to breast care, so that breastfeeding is not something that is actually hurting the mom. Right. Number nine is nail clippers. I have nail clippers or nail files. Babies scratch themselves a lot. Both of my children came out with really long nails for some reason. When they start scratching their face, literally cause themselves to, right? So having either hand covers to make sure their hands are covered, but and as soon as you're comfortable enough, use those baby nail clippers, trim down those nails or file them down to where they won't be able to cause harm to them. And number 10, we'll have a bonus also after 10. Number 10 is a baby thermometer. baby thermometer, right? It's very important to know when the baby is having a fever, when things aren't going right as far as like temperature. And so I really like the one that you touch on their forehead. It costs a little extra than the one you have to stick in their mouth or something, or under their arm. The one you stick on their head, it costs a little, but it's very helpful. It's very, very helpful. I prefer it. It's very instant, and plus it's really cool. You know, you put on there, you get the little beep. You know, it make you feel like you're a doctor. Even though I know it's helpful. Alright, and then bonus tip is a diaper pail. Now I live in an apartment complex, so I don't have a house where I have a garage or a trash can outside and put diapers in every time, you know, the baby poops. I really rely on diapers. Not prepared for how much I will be needing. And you want to get a good one where you can put it in there and just keep putting diapers in there, and after a day or so you have a bunch of diapers. Babies poop a lot, and so having somewhere to put those poopy diapers to where they don't stink up your house. Diaper pails. Shout out to whoever invented diaper pail. Big salute to you. Alright, and in this next video, I'm going to be talking about essential skills that are needed for a baby. And before we get to that, I hope you find information on my page helpful. Please like, subscribe, comment. Help me meet my goal of my first 1,000 subscribers. And I hope you enjoyed the next video.